Welcome back, my spicy meatballs. TeshJB here. We've got a Vesper Naru combo going for us. And here's our tower loadout. Feel free to copy me if you want to. Upgrades-wise, we got 1 point, but we're going to save up and start getting these puppies flowing over here pretty soon. And we're going to jump right into the Canyon Plateau. So this is a boss fight. So make sure you've got Arcane Wizards on part of your team. It'll make the game way easier. But you can't stop the inevitable, unless it's not the inevitable, question mark. So this is a weird one. We've got Glare Broods coming from the right. We've got Cult Acolytes coming from the top here. So what I'm going to do is something a little goofy here. I'm going to go for a quick... I'm going to go for a quick artillery right here. We're going to go pretty high with a Dwarven Flamesplitter. I just got him up as a new tower here. I'm going to get 3 Blazing Trails on it because I like my true damage. And then I'm going to go for a quick Barracks Tower to make sure that nobody's going to sneak through on this side. I'm going to go for another Barracks Tower over here to make sure nobody's going to sneak through on this side. And that is our base start here. Let's go! So, of course, both heroes we're going to use as their range attack as much as possible. Hope that these spiders are going to get inside of the range here, and we're just going to blow them up with a big blazing trail here. 280 physical damage, plus true damage on top of it. Boom! They get melted. But remember that it's not a huge explosion. It's a kind of small-ish explosion overall. Ish. Ish being the key word there. All right. Got a couple spiders trying to sneak through. We're going to say no. I'm going to go for some abilities here in just a second. I think we're going to go for true damage on these guys. I'm going to go for some reinforcements back here. I'm going to go for some arrows, probably on the last bit of spiders here. We do have some extra money, though, so I'm going to go for a quick crossbow. Here we go, arrows. Go for a crossbow up nice and high here. And we're going to go to the next wave here. But be careful, we are going to have some big, beefy spawner units coming out pretty early out in the game here, which is kind of upsetting, obviously. So we got another priest coming out as well. If you do not deal with the priest at the right time before they change, they will be a big, big, big problem. But luckily for us, we have so much damage in the back here that it shouldn't be a big deal. Kind of get them all mishmatched up over here and just explode them with our delicious Scorching Torch Blazing Trail combo over here. So we'll kill these guys first. It's actually kind of a good thing. And then we'll kill him second. Perfection. All right, we got another chunk of these guys over here. We're going to go like this. We're going to go boom and boom. We're going to double dip this just to take down this priest before they end up changing into an abomination. This one, too. We'll take it down. We've got... Oh! Whenever you see this person, throw them a death zone. Throw them a death zone. Go to the next wave. Boom! We got a ton of freaking money here. So one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go for another crossbow on the front. We're going to go fourth here on it. So, the reason why I have to get so much damage up here is because there's going to be flying units eventually coming in over here. And I gotta start shooting them quickly, so it's either hero or crossbow damage, in my personal opinion. But I don't have any magic yet, so this guy, you know, I've got 3 attack damage units. I don't have any real good ways to take down an abomination with double armor, right? Kind of. You know, usually the group damage here actually doesn't affect us that much, and we can still do pretty good amounts of damage with them. So we go. Let's move Naru into the zone over here. Let Naru take this person down. All right. So far, so okay. Big explosions over here. You can see doing damage. Love to see it. Naru in the midst of everything. All right, we're gonna wait till this guy gets in this area so I can go for quick arrows against the grain and go to the next wave. But we got stalkers coming in, and a lot of them, by the way. I don't know if you guys saw that, but there's a lot of them coming in here, so we got to go hefty on them. We got a 4th year crossbow here. We're going to go for another one over here just so we can clean up anything that's coming through here, and they don't cause any issues. But still, no extra magic damage yet, which is quite unfortunate, to say the least. All right. So far, Corrupted Stalkers, not too bad. I do have true damage with this thing, so we're going to have to just go ahead and do it on these guys. All right. Let's get that last crossbow going over here. And we got reinforcements that can actually shoot, which does help us out against the flying units. Otherwise, I probably would have had to go a little bit more magic and whatnot a little earlier on. Oh, yeah. Take down them nightmares. All right, 4th year crossbow again. It's not super duper effective, but you can use arrows on these guys. They do, like, a decent job. I mean, we just did 200 plus damage there. All right, a few more flying guys to take down. A nice explosion here, and these guys are nothing to us. Easy peasy, but I gotta get some more. So we're going to go for some magic here. We're going to end up going for some magic over here as well eventually. But for now, I definitely want to go for my Arcane Wizard up to triple damage. So we've got Cult Acolytes coming in, not a big deal, and I didn't look what was coming out over here, but my defense feels pretty solid over here. All right, so far so not terrible. Good, good, good. Let our units shoot. Every little bit of damage. Oh, crap, we got a Void Blinker coming in here. All right, I don't like my Void Blinkers, bro. I'm going to arrows the crap out of this thing. Just let's take him down here. And then I'm going to see if I might need to get Naru and Vesper to both attack any of the Void Blinkers that are coming in here. In fact, you know what? I'm going to go for a quick Final Nail here. Big fan of my Final Nails when I got one unit that I specifically have to take down, like the Void Blinker. Stuns player units, so we can block them technically with either a hero or a units or whatever, but they have a weird cooldown with it all. So it's not always perfect. Just, that's an easy way to put it. Not always perfect. Looks like we do take him down, though. I never ended up killing that guy. Kind of lame. All right, so I have, you know what? I'm going to max him out. I'm going to max out my Flame Spitter. Go full on him. Okay, we got more Glare Broods coming out of the right side over here, though, but I've got both of my heroes ready to defend with a little bit of barracks units to help myself out. But we have an Abomination coming in here as well. Luckily, the magic damage should be able to reach far enough when I get him upgraded. Plus, this guy's not bad against them either. Not great, but not bad. All right, we're just got enough units here. We're going to go for a quick thingamajig. Oh, nice explosion here. Could be a little bit of the unfortunate timing here, because if these guys turn... No, they don't. We're good. All right, look at this. Jumping right into my guys. Delicious. All right, I do want that Arcane Wizard, though, pretty quick. So far, things are going pretty good. I can't complain. All right, what do we got coming out now? We got more Acolytes, and there's just a crap ton of them. So I'm going to go for an early wave here. I can even use my abilities here, because I don't feel like it's going to be necessary against these guys. It'll take this guy down nice and quick, so I can move my heroes over to the other side and let them go to town. Boom. Blown up. That'll get us our Arcane Wizard ready to go, and we're going to use our reinforcements just to shoot from a distance. Ooh, we got a Blinker coming in. So that's one of the unfortunate thing about the portal is they don't tell you what's coming out. You don't get to know. You're just kind of like, oh, crap, like... Guess we only saw 20 Cult Acolytes. They would never do that on Wave 6 or 7. So, of course, they must have crappy, weird units coming out over here. Like, it just kind of makes sense. Either which way, I do want to go for that other magic tower here. So, I'm going to get rid of it. And this is all in preparation for the boss. If you don't know, the boss is going to spawn right here. Basically, Vesden's going to spawn over here. You're going to use Vesden against Weirdo Transformed King Dinas. So... you can... Usually the boss isn't hard if you get the right amount of disintegrates. It's as easy as that. Alright, more Cult Acolytes, but some flying guys coming in here. We're going to go for our quick arrows, and we're going to go to the next wave. So, because there's more flying units coming in here, and not ground units, I'm going to go for another Final Nail on the front. But I think I'm going to go Scrap Bomb on this side. And this is a big boy, too. So whenever you have a big boy, this stun is just... I don't want to say it's impossible to pass up, but holy crap, is it helpful. And look at this big boy coming in, 1,500 health, and he's already, like, nearly dead already. Unfortunately, our artillery does not do anything to them, so you have to be very careful with that nonsense. Let's go for quick arrows. And then I said I wanted that Scrap Bomb, and I think I'm going to go a triple dip on this one before I go for my Magic Tower over here. Just because I do have a pretty good amount of group guys coming in here, and guys that also have armor, which the Scrap Bomb doesn't really care about armor.
No mercy.
All right, everybody's fighting over here. It's going pretty smooth. We're going to go for quick ability. We're ready for the next wave. We got Glare Broods coming out. Feel pretty reasonably comfy against them, though. Alright, we got a couple more guys. I could use my arrows, but I think I'm okay. Let's go for that last Scrap Bomb here. Good Scrap Bomb, bro. And we can finally go for that magic. Alright, everything's working out wonderfully at this point. These are my 3 favorite towers, by the way. I've kind of just like mixed and matched these guys together to make it work with a little bit of defense in the back to make sure nothing sneaks through, right? Okay, so I'd like this to go this way. It does go this way. Beautiful. And we got a Twisted Sister up here. We're going to toss Vesper on top. We're going to toss Naru in the back to shoot. And let them go to town. Don't want any spawners to spawn. Oh, crap. I wasn't paying attention. All right, we arrowed them. Even though it's not really the perfect strat, it's going to be good enough for us. I'm going to go for another barracks unit over here just because this is a really nice choke point for us. And then I'm going to go for that last Arcane Wizard over here as well. So, unfortunately, we do have a Twisted Sister that's still alive up here, so I'm going to not send out the next wave early. I'm going to wait this out. This is just too much beef. Yeah, we're fine now. Let's do this. Let's put Vesper in the front. This is the a Twisted Sister from the last wave, by the way, so we're just going to try to take them down before things get too cray-cray on me. We got a freaking Twisted Golem over here, so we gotta move back. We got to in range of some of my stuff, and I think what I'd like to do is try to time it. So as soon as he gets in range here, I'm gonna get a quick Disintegrate up to 3rd tier and just melt him. I know, a lot of melting going on, guys. I mean, it's like we're throwing water on witches lately. All right, so we're gonna get rid of these guys real quick, and I want to time to perfection this thing. So we're gonna go make sure nobody's in the way. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3. Now watch this. 1,300, nothing. That's when you want to use them. Use them right when you need them. Plus, this is the perfect spot, too, because this is where the boss is going to show up. So, like, not a waste of money whatsoever on that. All right, we got more flying units coming in here. But with a nice Dwarven Flame Spitter, I don't feel bad. And I really feel like I've been focusing a lot of my stuff on the top here, but not as much on this side as I should probably. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for an odd Dwarven Flame Spitter over here. Heck yeah, boys. Wow, teleports up in the corner. That's not good. So we're going big on him as well. 4th tier plus some abilities. Probably just one of each, though, and I'm going to go full ham on him. Medium ham. Medium ham. Full turkey, possibly. All right, we're going to use some arrows on these guys. There's just a lot of flying units all in one big zone. And then we got this person. We're going to get rid of them as well. Oops. Going to get rid of them as well with our ability. And that's going to lead us to our 4th tier Flame Spitter. Nice. Now, one thing I've noticed about this game is there's not as many giant amounts of grouped units as there has been in previous games. I mean, this is probably the closest thing to having a problematic amount of grouped guys. If you don't build any artillery, you can still take them down, but it's making it a little bit more difficult. And then, realistically, there are a lot of towers that do grouped damage in some way, shape, or form that you don't even need to go artillery in this game. You could go artilleryless play and actually make it work and be completely fine. All right, let's shoot some stuff over here. Hero's a little closer. Why the heck not? And then one Crystal Golem must have a lot of guys coming out of the portal. Must be. Oh, crap. Guys in the back. Don't let them through. All right, so even though there's not any guys coming directly over this way, I'm still going to go for it. We're going to go 1, 2, and I do like this quite a bit. So I think I'm probably going to max out this thing, and I'll probably leave a 1st tier Scorching Torch. So anyways, this is where we could get lucky with our Disintegrate. We could not get lucky with our Disintegrate. It's kind of up to the game if they're going to be nice to us. But I could start maxing this one out. I don't think it's going to be in range, though, unfortunately. Let's put Vesper on top of this action. This is one thing I have not been doing a good job of. I have not been paying attention to them, like, at all. I should have, by the way. Definitely should have. All right, Naru. I mean, tanking a freaking Crystal Golem over here. Freaking Naru, baby. Let him go. Let him go, the Forest Warrior. All right, so we're going to use the true damage over here. Disintegrate. Perfection. Perfection. Oakley dokley, I'll go for one more Mage Tower over here. I'm thinking Arcane Wizard. I'm thinking triple Disintegrate. That's what I'm thinking. What you all thinking? All right, nothing coming out of Wave 12 right now. I think they assumed the Crystal Golem would take a while to get taken down. But it is not a big deal for us. All right, let's go arrows again. Just whoop. It's got to be the next wave soon. Give it a blinker in addition. And, of course, not bad. So we got some Corrupted Stalkers coming out of the bottom and some Corrupted Stalkers coming out of the top. So we're gonna think ahead here. We're gonna move our heroes over here. We are going to go to the next wave, and then of course we're gonna use our reinforcements to shoot the guys as much as possible. So you want them to teleport, and then you want them to be shot by everybody. So make sure that all combines together in an effective way. Do I underestimate your power, or do you underestimate my power? The unstoppableness of my power. So we're gonna block this guy from getting through for now. We're gonna use our reinforcements on the flying guys, because this is my weakest part for sure, right? We're gonna help ourselves out with another final nail combo. And unfortunately, I did go a lot of artillery today, so we're gonna have to move Naru to the front here with some extra reinforcements to take these guys down. We actually had to use a teleport there. Holy crap! This magic is obviously not doing a good enough job. Clearly. Kind of interestingly, actually. Alright, Vesper's about to die. There are more guys that have not teleported yet, but we explode them with a nice Furnace Blast. Nice, our Dwarven Flamespreader Blast. Alright, everybody's really working together here. I feel like I need more regular arrow damage, so I'm going to go for one quick Royal Archer. Gotta kill him on the back. They can't teleport this close to the back, that's the good news. And believe it or not, I am ready for the next wave. We've got a lot of these guys coming in right here. But the cool thing is they do die to a lot of artillery or a lot of our magic, which we currently have a lot of. So we're going to wait for... Yeah, let's use it on these guys. There's just a lot of them. Go for some reinforcements over here. And then, realistically, we're going to hope that we just get a good Disintegrate on the Crystal Golem. There we go. Good combo there. I'll finish off this last arrow guy, and then we're thinking definitely plan those Disintegrates out. So Vesper, get in on that Crystal Golem action, bro. Looks like we got at least one Disintegrate on him. Let's go for another one. Love to see it. Okay, there's another Golem coming out, though. Let's go for a triple Disintegrate over here. We're going to go for another Disintegrate over here. And then realistically, I think what I got to do is I got to go for some extra damage in the middle here. So it's not unbelievably effective, but we get 1, 2, and 3 different towers that we can buff. And in my book, 600 bucks to buff all of these really strong towers that I pretty much maxed out is a good idea. So this is the final wave. We're going to try to take these guys down quick so they don't end up doing anything crazy to us. Just send everything in the way here. I'll even use some early arrows. So one weird thing that I like to do on Wave 15 that I've mentioned a couple times now, but just in case you don't watch all my videos, I like to try to use my abilities fairly early if I need to on Wave 15, because it's such a long wave, you can usually use them multiple times. Okay, so it's not like 100% necessary or anything like that, but it is a way that you can make the game work in your favor. All right. So Vesper's not dying, Naru's not dying. Even though I have them up at the front here, that's pretty awesome. And we get some nice Disintegrates here. Spider is not an issue at all. Consistent, nice damage with our Royal Archers, good amount of damage with our Ballista Outpost and group damage combo. We've got a lot of money here, though. What are we going to do with it all? So we need a triple Disintegrate and a triple Empowerment. And then lastly, I guess if we have anything in the middle here that's not upgraded, that's not being buffed, we should probably do it. Yeah, I mean, I could sell this guy for... magic, but instead I'm just going to go triple Scrap Bomb instead. Got a lot of money coming out right now. Give me some delicious, gooey money. Pop it in my pocket. So anyways, we got 2 level 8 heroes now, which is kind of nice. They don't technically gain any real good bonuses here, because it's mostly about the tokens that you get. Like, who cares if you get a tiny bit more damage or health? It's not a big deal. Enough of this nonsense. Imagine if you just came out with the boss right from the get-go. I'd have no money. What an idiot. Why wouldn't you just... Oh my god, we got 2 Disintegrates right from the get-go. Before I even can click on them, we're down like, what, 3,000 health. My long friend. Long time no see.
No mercy.
My long friend. My very, very long friend. Look how long he is. Those arms are hugely long. I know I read it wrong. I apologize. So Magic Shackles, this is my favorite, personally. You just lock them in place right where you need to, and you do more damage. It's as easy as that. Now, we just disintegrated, unfortunately, a tiny baby unit, which I don't know if you guys saw that or not, but that's not fun. So we got this again. Just capture him up. There are some guys near the bottom down here, but I'm not even going to focus on them. I'm going to focus on the boss here. Scrap Bomb's taking care of those guys. Making shields and stuff, though. Alright, we got another thing ready to go. Everybody's doing a perfect job here. A lot of Disintegrates happening right now. Naru's in the midst of the fight. Naru, baby. The best of the best. Smack him down to smithereens. Ha 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 ha. Glory to the king. This is not the end, or is it? Maybe you should just have a rock fall on you or something. All right, they go through the portal. So we did it. We got 3 stars on the Forsaken Canyon. We get a bunch of upgrade points, which is kind of cool. The Sword of Alini. Give him strength. King Dinas. Eddie is come back. I see your vacation has done you wonders. You. You should pay for your mischief. But you were right. I've always been. So what happens now? We may have our differences, but we have a bigger threat in common. The eyeball. The all-seeing, all-knowing Sauron, I mean eyeball guy. Alright, we got a new hero that we technically can't use. We do have a new tower that we can use, but honestly, I don't love him. I like him, but I don't love him. And we got 8 upgrade points to spend. So that's definitely the cool thing here. And a new area that we get to unlock with tentacles all over the place. I will definitely say that there's a big power spike between guys here and here. And then there's a large power spike, again, between guys here and here. So if you start to struggle, you're probably going to struggle right here. This is where your towers are getting stronger. You really have to use all of your strategies, everything combined together to make sure it's going to work properly, and it may not. Anyways, upgrade-wise, we got 9 points here. So ready to go, boom and boom. This is going to reduce the cooldown of all tower skills by 20%. So every single of those furnaces and all those other things going to do that much better. And then I think I'm going to start upgrading my heroes a little bit. And then lastly, I do want to get this eventually. So, you know, I use Linearian heroes, so that helps a lot when I heal everybody up like that. Anyways, wait, I probably will pop the Rocket Raiders in here, but I'm not sure for which slot I'd like to do that with. If I'm going to, it's probably going to be the Royal Archers, but I kind of like their consistency. You know, whenever I have any, like, weird issues going on, I like to just throw them down there and just let them do something. But, we'll decide later. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed, press that like button, subscribe if you, enjoyed the content. If you didn't, that's okay. You can dislike. I accept it. And have a super duper delicious day.